Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler. Welcome to my TTM Monday video. So I have, from the week of January 10th, 28 autographs from 9 people. Technically, I should say 30, but I don't want to over-exaggerate. So 28, maybe 30, autographs from 9 people. All addresses were obtained through SCN or SCF. I greatly prefer SCN. It blows my mind that some people still are reluctant to try it. It's the best 4 cents a day you'll ever spend in regards to TTM requests. So I will go in the order with which I received these 9 folks. I'll let you know how long it took. I'll let you know if I sent a donation. I'll even send, or say if I, excuse me. I'll even say if I've sent to them, how frequently. I have been actively TTMing for over 6 years. Now, the golf returns, I've been working on golf projects slowly but surely. I had never sent to any golfers before, so first time ever. Kenny Knox, 4 of 4 in 32 days. Didn't have a whole lot of returns the past few weeks because December 8th or 9th or whatever, I stopped for the holidays, and I'm getting a few back from December, and then my first little batch I sent out in January is starting to come back. Now, Danny Knox signed the back of the autograph card. For me, this has not been that much of an issue. It really hasn't. I cannot tell you an accurate percentage, but I am confidently going to say over 3/4 of all returns have been signed on the front part, not the back. Sometimes I do both, but just signing the back, I mean, it's over 75%. I don't want to exaggerate and say 80, 85, but I can confidently say it is over 75%. Next up, we got 2 of 2 from Bobby Shantz. This took 7 days with a $10 donation. He's $5 per, though I did see someone recently send 3 cards with a $5 donation. Please do not copycat that. This guy has been a great signer for a long time. If you didn't realize he could, might sign a little more, don't intentionally take advantage of the guy. But Bobby Shantz, 2 of 2, 7 days with a $10 donation. I send to him about twice a year. Super nice guy. He was super nice at the 2016 when he was at the National, when it was in Atlantic City. Next up, the original one, Frank Thomas. Yes, the one who played for the Pittsburgh Pirates in the 50s. So I sent him 2 cards. He sent me a third, so it's his 3 of 2, 7 days with a $10 donation. He has $5 per card. So he signed the Action Pact and this reprint. Well, not a reprint, it's a reprint. We'll call it that. And there's the really cool card that he included. I send to him so much over the years. Like I said, over 6 years of TTMing, a couple times a year. He still sent me the letter, saying he's got some photos and stuff. And he signed it. I'm not officially counting this as an autograph, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out to about the size of a trading card, put that in a penny sleeve and top loader, and this sucker's a little bigger. And he did sign it. I'm going to cut this out to about the size of an index card and keep that. So, these could count as 2 signatures, which they are. Some people would count it. Some people would just say you're trying to beef up the numbers, but I'm not counting them officially, but I'm going to hold on to him. That's really cool. He is so nice. Sometimes he includes a little business card too. He hasn't signed the business card, but he did not include one probably because he's recognized my name. He sent me a Christmas card. Of course, I sent him one back, and that's, I think, the 3rd time he ever sent me a Christmas card. So nice. All right. Next up, 3 of 3, 7 days from Mr. Dick Groth, the 1960 MVP. Member of that great 1960 World Series team, that memorable series there. So, I usually alternate whenever I send to people like him. I send to him about 3 times a year. I usually would alternate donations. I did not send one this time, but I'm pretty sure every time I've sent him like a $5 donation with a few cards, he sent me the money back. There was one time I even sent him like 3 photos and a $10 donation. He returned the money then, too. There we go. Most valuable player card. That's so sweet. And there he is in a Cardinals uniform. Alright, first time ever receiving back from Henry Ellard. I do believe I may have sent to him once. unsuccessfully years ago, but I could be wrong. Maybe it was his other receiver, Willie Flipper Anderson. I can't remember. But anyway, I remember him and Flipper Anderson being pretty good receivers back in the late 80s, early 90s. I think 1990 there was some really good moments there with a lot of players. But anyway, I'm rambling. So 3 of 3 from Henry Ellard in 36 days. This one's a little bit tough to see on camera, but it's actually pretty darn clear to see. Right underneath his chin, Henry and then Ellard. It's cool that they kind of strategically pick spots to sign. Next up, 4 of 4 from Bill Verdin. I've been sending him 3 times a year for quite a while. In fact, he might be the one I've sent to the most. I did not include a donation this time, which means next time, probably in about 4 months or so, if I have any more cards of him, a couple cards or whatever, I'll probably send to him again. That time I'll include a donation. But 4 of 4 with an index card, 11 days. So there he is, as a manager of the Astros. And there we go, my first of what will hopefully be a decent amount of these 1983. Yep, 1983 Stewart Foods cards. There was an Expos set, 30 cards, and there's my first one back. My friend Papa's cards turned me onto this set, and I picked one up, and darn it, I'm going to try to get, maybe a third of those cards signed at some point here, because there are a lot of bright white colors on there. Autographs should look pretty darn nice. And the first one I got was Bill Verdin, who was a player for the 1960 World Series team. He was a manager, a coach, just good player, and also spent a lot of time with the Pirates. And sometimes, I think every time is signed a protective index card, but sometimes it's really, really shaky. This one's not too bad. Great. Next up, another member of the 1960 World Series team. To start the year of 2021, I sent to a lot of the older players, which makes sense, especially the older Pirates players, as the Pirates are my team. And I got Bob Skinner back, 3 of 3 in 11 days. I send to Bob Skinner about twice a year. Not quite 3 times, about twice a year. I'm pretty sure I'm out of cards to send him, which is a good thing. I do believe I had one signed by Joel Skinner that I paid for, and then got Bob Skinner to find. I'll have to look into my boxes at some point. Alright, first time ever, because we got a golfer. Here's our 8th out of 9 returns. Bernhard Langer. So, pretty darn good golfer. He signed all 3. I think I had more than 3 cards. But, I don't want to be greedy, and it appeared 3 might have been his max. I cannot remember. Man, that came out nice. I'm not a fan of oversized cards, but these ones still fit into a top loader without sticking out. Just barely. Okay, and to finish it off, first time ever for a Pirates player, we got Chad Hermanson. This card's pretty. 2 of 2. Oh, and Bernhard Langer was 12 days, and Chad Hermanson was 39 days. I was really happy to get this back. He was a big first-round pick for the Pirates. Didn't accumulate too much, but still my Pirates. Oh, boy, my Pirates are disappointing, though. Gotta get rid of the owner. Worst owner in sports. Terrible, terrible, horrible owner. We'll see how this goes, though. In any case, everybody, that's it. There's my 28, 30 autographs from last week. That would be the week of June 10th. 28 autographs, 30 from 9 people, a bunch of old school Pirates. And let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite? I upload a TTM video every Monday, and I also upload another video, usually autograph related or sports purchases related. Almost always autographed, trading cards or whatever. Anyway, I'd upload another one of those videos on Wednesday and on the weekend. So I always appreciate if you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.